going to my room to make
Wait,
some
I'll show you.
whack ass diss tracks. And when I come out, you
go-
better have a
Hold
lot
up.
of this ranch. Cause I'm the man, I sell it. Never
Never
been
been
jealous, even though I yell it. Every motherfucker, if it's truth, they tellin'. Better than Eminem, bigger than Evans.
Okay. I was trying to play this guitar, and then I take the screws out because this whole thing, this input was like sunken in, it fell in. So I take it out, I get this out, and then this whole part just snaps right off. And I had it like working a little bit. For like a little bit, it was working, and then this part just snapped off. So, but I think that's just the battery. So it wasn't working anyway. So something's not connecting in here. It's supposed to be sending a signal with the wiring here, but I don't know if I just broke off. I don't think that part is necessary anyway. I think that is just the battery, but maybe not. Because I was just getting notes before, so we have two problems now. When this part was intact. This part was way down here, so I had to get this thing out to get this out. Can you hear it? Yeah, you probably can hear it. So, it's crazy. It's like we definitely got down this. The fuck? Nope. We don't got anything. This is bullshit. That's where it would go, basically. What the fuck, man? I don't want to hit anything. This space is so tiny. I really have to move from here. That's why. But then I can move. At this point, I would just move to a different room. That's better. What the fuck, man? I mean, the only thing that I can do then. I mean, I guess I could try. I don't know. It's kind of sucks. I was hitting the wall again every time. See, that's why there's no space, because I hit the wall. Like there, that's. It's so stupid. It was so dumb. Like that. It went like almost 10 years here, and now he's like trying to get me moving, and I only have like weeks left, so I have to move. And the whole thing is just insane. I did get the mic at least, so I mean, it sounds good to me. It sounds like it's actually good quality, like mic. Now the only thing we've got a buzzing because of that. See, there we go. I know where the buzz. I know all the stuff. I know I'm on top of it. Yeah, I'm chewing. That's better though, right? I think that the sound should be better that way. It's better on my end for sure. Of course, then the guitar audio goes out. Like what? that problem with that guitar. Like it's not even an old guitar or anything. What the hell? I love this guitar in terms like it's beautiful and it stays in tune. It's really, I mean, and it has a tuner in it. And I even got it just off Amazon. I mean, it's pretty cool and then for that one that I got, that's like $150. That's the craziest deal ever. That one was pretty cool. especially with the nylon strings. Anyway, yeah, I can't believe that. It just so now it's not playable because the input. Something is wrong with the damn input. So I need 2 guitars. I need checked. Well, really all of them, but at least the PRS is like when I played that was pretty. Maybe if I put like the other mic on, then you could hear it better. I have no idea. Well, I wish I had the guitar sound in there. It'd probably be good for this time. Yeah, something always has to happen that way. But, that was bound to happen with it goes with everything. play. Someone tell me something to play, and then I'm just gonna play it. Okay. Go. It's on you. Ready? Get 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Okay? You only have 1 minute. Okay, the clock is clicking. I set the timer right now. Go. Although I have to switch. I don't know if I'm gonna try it. Do I do the fucking electric? Because it's like one added component, and then that could knock all my shit. But I think I got it covered for today. I hope. But the whole thing is, how am I even doing this at all? Alright, so 11 minutes. I'm alive. That's good. Got time. Okay, 30 seconds. For you, 30 seconds. Well, time's gonna be up. We got like 3 suggestions. 3 suggestions. Hold up. I'm trying to switch to my YouTube on the other thing so I can not mess up the background of that. Oh man, next time I have to do it the other way because, now I ran into a problem. That's not good. Well, I'll have to do... And also I gotta remember if I do this not to have gum chewing probably. Because... How am I gonna do that then? I guess just have to switch to... Okay, there's nobody on the YouTube though. There's like nobody on YouTube. Why is there always... It always only had YouTube in my YouTube chat. Like, when I did YouTube live streams. Probably do like that. Maybe it's more comfortable than that. When I did YouTube live streams on the phone, then I got a bunch of viewers. But doing it on here, it like never works on my regular YouTube page. But then I restream to like multiple platforms, so I get viewers on my other ones. So I stream to 2 other places than YouTube usually. But the problem is I'm trying to get like how... I don't understand what the deal is with my page for YouTube though, because it like never works like with the chat and the live viewers. Like, cause even right now I'm checking, I'm trying to like do it, so I'm there and I'm paying attention, but there's like nobody there. But for the other places, it's all good. And I'm trying Monkey even. If I get that to work. So then I could even stream. I suppose... Wait, hold up. Because... Well, if the chat's not working anyway, there's no live. That might help if I'm interacting with although, you know, who knows what you get on that? I have no idea. But it could be fun. It's fucking crazy trying to do this shit in this. There's always the inverse of everything. But I guess it's not. Wait, so was that not even picked up on there because it's not picking up with the fucking mic, probably. Oh lord. If only this stupid thing was be able to be plugged in, then we'd have a. I don't know why it's doing. Why it did that. The camera only goes that far. I've tried like moving it, then it doesn't fit the other part, and then then it's not getting the fingers. Alright, well, I guess I can try it with the other one. And I was gonna eat anything. Well, at least I got the mic. That seems fairly decent. Then the guitar breaks. The input though, it's relatively like a simple thing, but then of course the thing snapped off, but then this should still work. the thing falls in. I'm like, what the hell? Then it should still work. Then I got it to work like for like a little bit, and then it went off again. Now it will not come back. So, because the input, this was like hidden there. I had to unscrew the stuff. I had to unscrew it and then get it out with my hand because it's way back in there where it's not supposed to be. Then I had to plug it in that way. It worked for a little bit and then it just stopped. So I don't know what's going on. It has to be repaired, or they have to do something. I have to contact the support or something. Warranty. Stupid stuff, always breaking. I could imagine something with that. That would be cool, but wish I could do it for real. I wish if I just had like a good singer with me, that'd be super easy. God damn it! See, I can't move without hitting the wall because there's no space. If I was, if I had a good singer with me, it would be so easy to make a billion songs. All right, well, maybe I'll try it. There were no suggestions for YouTube. What are the other ones? I should check back on the other page. I didn't get any chat on the YouTube. What is it? This is working now. Wait, hold up. Let me check. Hold up. Okay, now I can check and see what it sounds like. Hold on. All right, there we go. Here, that's check. That's working. check. Hold up. Okay, this now I can check and see what it sounds like. Hold on. All right, there we go. Here, that's check. Yeah, I think that sounds pretty good. Hold up. Okay, this now I can check and see
Sounds
what it
pretty
sounds
good.
like. Now it's just
Hold on.
echoing in
All
my
right, there we
head,
go.
though. Here, that's check.
Yeah, I think that sounds pretty
Check.
good.
Hold up. Okay, this now I can check and see.
Yeah, for sure. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. It sounds smooth. Smooth. Very smooth.
I don't know how the hell. There's no way you can even hear my guitar, man. How am I still doing this? I'm gonna do this on. Yeah, it's not supposed to be done on an acoustic nylon guitar, but I was just, I don't know. And I'm doing it so much slower. But that's because I never play enough every day. If I did, then I'd do it full speed, like easy. But rather than, yeah, in the state of everything, it's better not to overdo myself. And how am I gonna try with the electric, the PRS? We'll see. This is fucking ridiculous. I can't believe this happened. It's a minor thing, but it's like a big fuck up for my situation because I can't get shit fixed. My shit gets broken and it's another fucking thing added to the list. It's like the warranty gonna cover it, then do I have to like ship the whole thing back? I mean, that would suck so much. There's no way. Maybe they should give me like a, I don't know, man. How the hell does that work? Or then I have to bring it to a guitar store. Maybe they could fix it. Maybe it would be just cheap fix and not be so fast. I mean, so long. I don't know. Without having to send the damn guitar in and stuff. I don't know. Like, that'd be crazy. Then you think like how much are even the shipping? Do they even cover? I don't know. I don't know, but I mean, then I end up getting stuck in like the thoughts of like that with the money and stuff, and then I can't even buy anything. And then I made like it's crazy because like I didn't even buy anything for like a billion years. Then I make a fucking purchase for a camera, but which I just financed it because I don't have that much money. I'm like, but finally I have like an actual camera though, which is the coolest thing, which I should have had all along. Which that's why it's bittersweet when I actually look in it. I get camera footage. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? All this time, these motherfuckers. Yeah, whatever. It's just the craziest thing. And I just I always realized like how much they fucking stole. Those people just, it's the craziest. That is true narcissistic personality disorder. I think I was going down that path when I was younger. And I probably would have had I not like broken completely off of that and went the opposite way and fought it and like fought them and their whole like way of being. I still have to like fend for myself and be completely. It's probably seems egotistical the way I have to talk about all my shit and be stuck in it, but I mean it just makes sense. It has to be that way. For at least for in these times, in the time being, the way it is. But what was the point I wanted to get to with that? I don't remember. I really would have liked to do everything from like a space that felt comfortable and it looked like the way like I wanted to. Like I'd have shit like all over the back, everywhere. It would be fucking dope looking. I would have had it the whole time, but I just had to make do with like wherever I could actually get away with doing anything, because the whole place I lived in was like screwed up in every corner. The room, I tried literally everywhere of everything. I do still have things set up in one room, but that was usually plenty like too noisy and a bunch of issues. It's crazy. That guy, like, dude, why would you not let me? It's fucking nuts. I'd say the most like common sense like things to that guy, and the guy would only listen to things like that were like over in a different area that like did not help my situation. The guy is all imagery to portray himself as helping when he was hurting me. Whether I don't know if it's craziness mixed with the narcissistic stuff. He's crazy. He doesn't know, or the disorder's so bad doesn't have awareness of what the hell he's even doing. Plus, he's really old now. It's a mess. This shit should have been taken care of 20 something years ago. I wish if they didn't fuck me up my body with the pills, I would have been able to leave there and do it all my own anyway. I wouldn't have needed any, like, all I needed once they messed up my body, then it was everything screwed anyway. They should have owed me. They should have felt, if they had remorse and empathy, they would have felt like they owed me like my life back. But they didn't even care, and then they just piled on. But that's how it went. And yeah, that's the whole. Everybody would know. I've talked about it a million times. I never had like a good mic though, and actually I wanted to do it like in a professional way, where I did it like where I'm talking to the camera like directly, and have like segments where I talked about different parts of my life where it's concise and like put together and not like all over the place and like me talk. But I wanted to do that so long ago that I didn't have any confidence to like consistently. So I'd always go back, and then I'd go into. I did have like escapes. I did have escapes I'd go to back then, and it worked. I guess I think as I got older, also there was like less and less escapes, and more just like facing reality and how disharmonized everything was in the present, which is you can't function well if there's disharmony. It has to be harmony in the present moment, or else you're gonna there's gonna be some part of you that's gonna want to get out of there. So it's just always like these. Has to at least be more, to like strive for more harmony than less harmony, at least in that mathematical sense of it really like boils down to like a thing like that where it's just like harmony and balance and being okay in the present. The present is okay, then there's no need for escapism or any of that. You also have to have your wiring okay, and like everything has to be in place. So everything, because then if one thing's off, then people like wonder why. Oh, you're not feeling good in this. Well, it's like, yeah, because you shut down your the way that you stimulate certain things in your brain to adapt to the environment that you're living in now. Because there's a bunch of wrong things that you're not fixing. So then the brain adapts, right? And then it shuts off parts of like the way that it would normally like receive information, and like it shuts that off to cope and adapt to the present environment. Now, if you fix those things, then it wouldn't do that. Once it shuts off that part of the brain where it's receiving that information properly in order to cope, then you have issues getting that information back again. Like it shuts that off, and then it you'll lose part of the way that you're stimulated in response. So that's where people run into like depression and different problems, where it becomes like chronic as well. But that's only one factor, because there's a bunch of different facets involved with that. But there's a part of that where people can get lost and not understand why their brain isn't like, or things that are used to like work. But also there can be associations made and conditioning and all that shit. That's what I'm saying. There's a bunch of different facets involved, but I understand it well because I've had that happen where my brain like shut down for years and stuff, and then I brought it back, and then I rewired different things. And I know how it is to be addicted to substances and have to rely on stuff like that. And then I got my brain fixed. Just like as I've been saying, like listening to myself and learning and adapting and learning how the brain works in different environments and how it adapts and copes and changes in order to suit the environment, and then blah 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 blah. Once you go enough years in a certain direction, there's going to be a huge amount of different like things going on that shouldn't be, like different things that might be advantages in one way or it might be disadvantages. It depends how the brain adapts and the environment and the person involved and all that stuff. So do we even have audio this whole, I don't know. I think so. I think even that is just like double audio. That's the mic audio. So we should have, that should be clearer. there should be no other sound, or before there might have been an extra I don't know, but I have no idea. Yeah, it's that should be how yeah, that should be all we need there. Yeah, so it's like the thing with me, like I fixed every damn problem I had, and then the remaining problems were my parents again, which turned out of course, because they were actually the root issue. They were like a you have to get to the root problem, and then fix whatever. That's what it is with addictions and stuff, and why they form, because there's different problems that are not being fixed at the root, and then that extends outward, and it's just like you just have to simply get to the root problems, which I mean, just like, and that's the same thing with like you can simplify. That's always those simple things like what you eat, what you put in your body, what you do with your time, what you think about, what you physically do, what your body's positions are in, how much you move. Like all of that factors in into your entire well-being. So but what happens when you're like young, like I remember myself being there was a time when I was completely different. I was very naive as well, and I bought into like a bunch of like people that were just shysters and stuff that my mom would easily, I think probably still is completely, even maybe even worse now. I don't know, believes in, but yeah, it was a whole gradual process. I remember when I was also very like in a very spoiled mindset when I was a kid, and yeah, just very very different. A gradual process to get where I've been for some years now, I'd say, but still even improving every day. Uh, I forget what I was gonna go from there, but I did have other things on my mind I was gonna say from there. All this stuff, I didn't even intend to speak on anything, but these things came out. So I think those are productive things. They're good things that, although it's like very simple. Like I try like those things are so simple, but like the people don't do them, and then everyone tries to. Yeah, it's like they say like with shortcuts, and everyone tries to get shortcuts and free lunches, and it's just that none of that exists. I mean, you do it, you could do it, and then deny the repercussions. But I don't see. I can't do that. I live the way I live. The way that I live is honestly like through everything. So then I try to be as honest as yeah. Well, no, unless I'm playing like some games or something, or like trolling or something, you know. But all right, well, what was I gonna say though? I wanted to say something
Since I was talking about that, it made me think of something else, but oh well. That just sucks though, 'cause like my whole family went the opposite way, and they're just like. But I see that in a lot of people, the narcissistic like the way that the degree. There's like a spectrum of that as well. People people overuse the word all the time, just like for other terms and stuff, and they don't even know what they're talking about. And but that's so common. You can't stop that. It's just gonna happen. All right. Well, yeah, I still didn't see anyone in my YouTube chat. Um, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But everything else seems to work, and it would have worked with the guitar, but we had that input issue, so that's good. I think I'm pretty sure the mic is pretty clear. It's pretty clean. I'm satisfied with that. It sounds pretty good, I think, right? You guys tell me. Chat, let me know. YouTube chat, I don't know what the hell's going on with you. There's nobody there. Are we? Yeah, we're good. Okay, we're good. No, there's no video though. Wait, we don't have video? Okay, we don't have it. All right, now we do have video. You're saying? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we have video and audio now. What are you saying? Did it freeze again? It probably froze. This camera. I don't know what the deal is with that. Well, that's better than other times. We got that going, I think. It's and then when I want to shut that off, I guess. Well, see, and this stuff, it's like all right, I'll stop it there. But yeah, bye, 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 peace, goodbye. Um. Hey, this is better.